Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. And as I said in the last episode, we are going to finalize this mission where I failed already 2 times. And this is the last wave and the last couple of enemies are coming. So let's jump into it and kill them all. Our cyclone missile launcher of course helped us out there.
Ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr. We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you.
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
So, finally we have completed the mission. Let's take a quick look at the clue. Summary: the machine spirit of the Martyr is trying to protect the great secret hidden on the abandoned fortress monastery. It seems to consider me an ally against Klosterheim, who was so dedicated to finding the secret that he was willing to order his own tech priest to override various segments of the machine spirit. What he doesn't seem to know, however, is that this machine spirit is unique. A very long time ago, it reached apotheosis when a penitent soul became part of the machine spirit by sacred digital aphosis and uploading rituals. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine to complete a mission. Alright. Then we will exit this mission. Oh, I forgot to collect an auto pistol. This time the mission was a little bit easier because I played 5 missions I think in the off and increased our power rating a little bit, so it was now way easier to get through. But now we are actually going to hop into the world event. I haven't done much there because I didn't have the time. I hope I can do a little bit more today. Let's see. Weapon wise, you can see we have a les pistol, a bolt pistol and a bolt gun right now. And anything else new? No, not really. So we have a world event and we have to reduce a chaos incursion in the planets of the Lakion system. Let's travel to the location and see what we can do. We will go on, I tell you, we will go on, and here already some planets have been destroyed. That's too bad. What we can do is take a look at the world event. The Conclave has been monitoring the Lakon system for a while now. A classified investigation that successfully foiled a collaboration of 3 Chaos Marine Legion has proven that the region has a significant role in the next phase of their plan. Recent events indicate that the time has come to intervene. There has been a surge in cultivist activity on almost every world, slowly assuming apocalyptic proportions. Assets report that presence of 3 Chaos Space Marine Legion working in unison together. Again, one world was deemed to the past recovery and the orbital bombardments turned Dragris Alpha into ashes. Lakian Marius, a heavily fortified Shine world, is safe for now, but the coordinated attack are still threatening the other planets. The Conclave is sending all available agents to the region The mission is simple but vital. Stop the unholy incursion on the affected worlds and save the system. You can reduce the chaos incursion by completing missions in the Lakean system. A normal mission reduces the incursion by 1 point. A special Scourge of Lakean mission reduces it by 5 points. And we can here have to do 50. I don't know whether I'm going to make it. I hope so. But time-wise it is really, I'm short on time there. But we will do our best. What can we do? We are going to for a small hunt right now. I think that is a good thing to do. And doesn't that look absolutely amazing, guys? But that is not the point right now. I wanted to go for this hunt and auto decanton emergency broadcast to all available agents. Operation Unholy Incursion in progress. Inquisitorial asset codename insufficient access required on designated world under direct threat by we don't know. Initiate combat protocols. Follow objectives until noted otherwise. Mental purgation pending for unauthorized recipients. So that was it. Eliminate all high value targets marked on the map to complete the mission. Eliminate all marked targets.
The enemy is here, preying on the weak and using craven tricks against the defenders of mankind. Perhaps we should find their leaders and give them a fair share of their own medicine.
That we will at least try out. What I've noticed in hence the whole thing is a demonic incursion, that so many units are actually spawning chaos demons, like if you do a Euthas Tarot, like when you take I actually wanted to throw the not grenades there. I wanted to fire the Cyclone missile launcher. What I wanted to say, it is like in Euthas Tarot with a Possession Minor Arcana, where there is a certain percentage of... There's a certain chance that the enemy can... that the killed enemy can spawn chaos demons. The bad part, you may know that, is that the champions, of course not now, but oftentimes spawn bigger demons than the smaller ones. And these guys, you know, the plague widdens, they spawn, and then hence there are sometimes packs of enemies, champion enemies, 4 sometimes, 3 sometimes, and then you have quite a, I don't want to say huge chance, but quite a chance to fight 4 demons, and that of course is not very nice. And I've noticed that I'm right now, with the current equipment I'm having, I don't know whether that is because I need to upgrade my power rating, which I probably have to do, but I've noticed that nowadays the close combat guys, the big champions there, are doing a lot of damage to us, and that is something I will work on and want to work on. That's the big thing there. Alright, anyhow, we will then take down these champions, and there you can already see what makes this mission a little bit hard for me is my current power rating. Coming to speak about plague ridden, and I could have taken a inoculator eye now, but that we sometimes have a little bit of trouble fighting through all the enemies. So not complaining here, but that is not that easy. I just wanted to have the little disclaimers. The other bad part is, I don't know whether I'm going to change that. I'm not 100% satisfied with the 2. I love the 2 pistols, that's what I always say, but I'm not 100% satisfied with 2 bolt pistols. The punching through enemies is actually missing me. I'm missing that quite a lot, although we are able to kill the enemies, but it is a little pain, I can tell you. So let's use the explosive shots, and I don't know whether that is just my personal feeling, but I think they've reduced the firing rate of the explosive shell of the bolt gun. It only feels like that, but the shots... Alright, no pity, we don't. It takes more time until the shots are coming out. That is just how it feels like for me right now. Whether that is true or not, I actually do not know. So, taking of course the little buff here with us. With that, if you don't know it, we do a little bit more damage, in this case 50%, which is quite insane. And a most welcome addition when you fight against 3 champions here in armor, in heavy armor, actually elite guys to be precise. Alright, these guys now were no problem at all. What I think is nice, you know, we have the little buff right now that our little guy here has the buff sign as well. Of course, I guess he has no buff at all because he's not doing any damage. So, next enemy is a little bit far away, so it's going to take a little while to get there. But that shall not stop us from going on. So there are 2 turrets here. I want to take them down as quickly as I can. Even the flamers can do a lot of damage, which you always need to take into consideration. And nice that we even hit the champion here. What I've noticed, that the champions spawn always in situations where you actually don't need them, or where you in a situation where you actually would like to focus on the other champion and then they are just spawning. But you've got to live with that, I guess. Got that going on. Come on, come to me. I'm a little bit wasteful now, a little more wasteful than I was before with inoculators, because I have a feeling that the inoculator chance has actually increased a tiny little bit. Not much, but I am a little bit wasteful, a little more wasteful right now at the current state of the game with the inoculator. So reloading, taking him down slowly. I hate that that is doing so much damage if you don't quickly get out of harm's way. Alright, down he is. We will now... Oopsie daisies, that nearly could have gone wrong, but we now take a little while to completely regenerate, and then we face the Hell Brute up ahead. So 4080 HP at around 3500. I will actually face the enemy. Come on, come on. Ah, okay, that's of course the thing. If you are in combat, you don't regenerate, that is clear. If you have no health regeneration, that makes absolute sense. And that's a thing. We had a little health regeneration before, but I switched items to increase the power rating, and then through that lost the item which gave us the health regeneration. A little bit sad, but what shall we do? So my plan behind that artillery strike there was actually to kill the little minions as well, which even worked out. That is really, really nice. I had for a tiny second the fear that we fired the Cyclone missile launcher strike a little bit too early, but in the end I fired it at the right moment. Maybe I should have delayed it for a second. That may have been better. But sadly, that we are never gonna find out. Taking another inoculator, because I know down south we are having still a complete refill pack, which is a nice feeling that you can just go back and take them and then heal up again. That is really, really nice. So it is quite easy to get out of the way here. I had in the alpha and beta a few more problems to get out of the strike there and of the charge. I do not know why, but in the full release I'm not having too much trouble there to get out of the way. Of course, I know I have not gotten out of the way quite often, but I think I'm slowly, steadily getting used to it, although I do not know whether there has something changed in times. Taking down the champion, so only minor enemies remain, and then we will engage the last big guy. So this time we have again a little longer episode. Again, sorry for that, but sometimes you just can't change it. Oh, we have another big target here. So I wanna take down as many small guys as I can. Except now I can still already face it. Maybe I can already take it. Nice! I had the fear that he was taking his health portion. And there again, I have the feeling again, was sometimes in the alpha version that you shot him down. He was taking his health portion, you were shooting him down as well, and he had quite the damage reduction on him, so it took ages to take him down. I think that has changed a tiny little bit. So first of all, okay, that's the money. Oh crap, I had the hope that it would just fly through to the Havocs, but there I misaimed. That is something I need to get used as well. Although that is like that since I'm playing this game, that the missiles of course are being, that all the units which are in the way, whether they are spawning or not, are being not targeted by the missiles, but the missiles attack them, or just when they fly through them they attack them. That's just the mechanic behind that, which of course makes absolute sense. So come on, regenerate a little Inquisitor. Alright, now we will engage the big guy. I will ignore the small ones up there, because I think we can take the little damage there. The good part is we have inoculators available, which should then be no trouble getting out of the way. I guess that is pretty important as well. Ah yeah, good part is we now have gotten some points for the world event. Just one we should have received, but that is fine with me because we found new equipment and that is quite good, I can tell. And now we are at 5 of 50. As I said at the beginning, I do not know whether I can make this world event this time completely, because this week is absolutely insane time-wise. We will see. That is all I can say. I hope I will make it. And I think I will switch to the Inferno pistol. Will I? I don't know. I will stay like that for now. And that then already brings us to the end of this episode, guys. As usual, I really thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, then give me give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.